Hello students, welcome to Momentum Masters. If your class 10 board exam is near, this video is a complete one-shot revision of most important maths question. You must practice before the exam. So let's not waste the time. Start with our first question from first chapter. First chapter is real numbers and here is your first question. The number 385 can be expressed as the product of prime factors as. First, pause the video, solve the question, and then look at the solution. Let me solve it for you. 385, 577, then so factors are 5 cross 7 cross 11. So B is your answer. Let's move to second question. Show that any number of the form 6 raised to power n, where n belongs to natural number, can never end with the digit 0. Again, pause and solve it. A number ends with 0 must have 10 as its factor or 2 cross 5. But 6 to power n is 2 cross 3 power n. No factor of 5, so it will not end with 0. Next question. Explain why 2 cross 3 cross 5 plus 5 and 5 cross 7 cross 11 plus 7 cross 5 are composite numbers. Pause your video. 2 cross 3 cross 5 plus 5. Take 5 as common. You left with 2 cross 3 plus 1. 5. It's 6 plus 1, 7. Composite. Similarly, second, 5 cross 7 cross 11 plus 7 cross 5. Take 7 as common. So 5 cross 11 plus 5, which is 7 cross 55 plus 5, that is 60. Hence, composite. Let's move to next question. Let a and b be the positive integers such that a is equal to p की power 3 q power 4 and b is equal to p square q की power 3, where p, q are the prime numbers. If HCF of a, b is p raised to power m, q raised to power n, then LCM of a, b is p raised to power l, r, q raised to power s. Then m plus n into r plus s is equal to. Again, pause your video. Here, your A number is P raised to power 3, Q raised to power 4, and your second number is P square, Q raised to power 3. HCF, when you take HCF of A and B, you have to choose smallest powers. Hence, it will be P square Q की power 3. Similarly, for LCM of AB, it's p की power 3, q की power 4, highest power. So R is 3, S is 4, here M is 2 and N is 3. Solution of M plus N and R plus S is equal to 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 4. This is 5 cross 7, or answer is 35. So C is your right option. Let's move to next question. 3 bells ringing at an interval of 4, 7 and 14 minutes. All 3 bells rang at 6 am. When the 3 bells will ring together. So keyword here is together. Whenever you find this word, you have to take LCM. So take LCM of 4, 7 and 14. It comes out to be 28 minutes. As the data given is in minutes, so it is 28 minutes. Your starting time is 6 am. Hence, after 28 minutes, when they will ring together, it will be 6 past 28 am. Your answer. Always put box on your answers to highlight here. So next question. Find the largest possible positive integer that divides 125, 162 and 259, leaving remainder 5, 6, 7 respectively. So in such type of question where remainder is given and you have to find the largest possible positive integer. So required numbers, you have to first find the required numbers. So required numbers are 125 minus 5, 162 minus 6, 259 minus 7, and your numbers become 252, 156 and 120. Now take HCF of 120, 156 and 252. HCF is equal to 12 and this is your answer. So 12 is the number which divides them and leaves remainder 5, 6, 7 respectively. Let's move to next question. The LCM of two numbers is 182 and their HCF is 13. If one of the number is 26, find the other. Here you are going to use the formula A cross B. The product of the numbers is equal to the product of LCM and HCF. So one number is 26. Let A be 26. You have to find B and LCM is 182 into 13. So B is equal to 2366 divided by 26 and B value is 91. So the another number is 91. Let's move to next question. Show that 5 plus 2 root 7 is an irrational number where 7 is given to be an irrational number. Assume 5 plus 2 root 7 be a rational number. Therefore, P by Q is equal to 5 plus 2 root 7. In this type of questions, you have to take everything to the other side, keeping root 7 or the root value on one sided. So root 7 is equal to P by Q minus 5. Then 2 is in multiplication, hence 2 is in division. Now this, the left hand side the right hand side represents a rational number of P by Q form, whereas left hand side is irrational. Hence, our assumption is wrong. Hence, our assumption is wrong. Let's move to next. Let's start with the second chapter, polynomials. So the next chapter are polynomials. Here the question is the graph of y is equal to px is given for a polynomial px. The number of zeros from the graph. To find number of zeros from the graph, you have to count how many times the graph cut the x-axis when the polynomial is in px. If the polynomial is in py, then you have to count number of times it cut y-axis. For this particular graph, it cuts this whole solution at only one position. Hence, your answer will be 1. Option B. Next slide. Your next question is, if one of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial this is minus 3, one value is given, then you have to calculate the value of k. Always pause before looking at the solution. So let me solve it. We know that put in such question, put x is equal to minus 3 into the problem and calculate the value of k. So it is k minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus k minus 3 plus 1 equal to 0, and it becomes 9k minus 9 minus 3k plus 1 equal to 0, or k comes out to be 4 by 3 after taking it into lowest form. So A is your answer. Let's move to second. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial 7y square minus 11 by 3y minus 2 by 3 equal to, so we have to find the solution, so we'll put it equal to 0 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. When you have to verify, solve the equation using MTS, middle term splitting, find the alpha beta value and then calculate sum and product. And one way is to find sum and product by the help of formula. So by help of formula, 7y square minus 11 by 3y minus 2 by 3. So whenever the polynomial is in fraction, first convert it into first take LCM to convert it. So it becomes 21y square minus 11y minus 2 equal to 0. The denominator of the polynomial meets with 0 and becomes 0. Now splitting it, 21y square, 42k factor is 14 3s, so minus 14y plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. On solving, we get 7y plus 1 and it's 3y minus 2 equal to 0, or y is equal to minus 1 by 7 and 2 by 3. Sum is equal to minus 1 by 7 plus 2 by 3. It's equal to 11 by 21, and product on multiplication, minus 1 by 7 into 2 by 3 is equal to minus 2 by 21. And by formula, 7y square minus 11 by 3y minus 2 by 3. Sum alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, or this is minus 11 by 3 upon 7. This comes out to be 11 by 21. And product, that is alpha beta, which is equal to c by a, that is minus 2 by 3 upon 7. So this is minus 2 by 21, hence proved. You will definitely get one question from this topic. Next is based on the formation of a polynomial, the quadratic polynomial whose sum is minus 5 and product is 6. Sum is equal to minus 5, product is equal to 6. So equation is x square minus s sum into x plus product, and equation becomes x square minus minus plus 5x plus 6. So the answer is A. Let's move to next question. If alpha beta are the zeros of this polynomial, find quadratic polynomial whose zeros is 1 by 2 alpha and 1 by 2 beta. So 4x square minus x minus 4, a polynomial px whose sum is alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus b by a, or minus 1 by 4. Similarly, its product is alpha beta, which is equal to c by a, that is minus 4 by 4, or that is 1 minus 1, and this is 1 by 4. Now for new equation, new zeros are 1 by 2 alpha and 1 by 2 beta. So new sum is equal to 1 by 2 alpha plus 1 by 2 beta, which is equal to 2 alpha beta after taking LCM, and it becomes beta plus alpha. Put its value from here. So this is 1 by 4 divided by 2 into minus 1. This comes out to be minus 1 by 8. Similarly, product, that is 1 by 2 alpha into 1 by 2 beta. So this becomes 1 by 4 alpha beta. Again put the value of alpha beta, that is minus 1, that becomes minus 1 by 4. Okay. Now new polynomial, that is x square minus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8x minus 1 by 4. Multiply it with 8 and it becomes 8x square plus x minus 2. Solution. Also write here formula x square minus sx plus p. यहाँ पे dash mention करिएगा because this is a new polynomial. Next, if alpha beta are the zeros of quadratic polynomial kx square plus 4x plus 4 such that alpha square plus beta square is 24. Now from this polynomial, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, that is minus 4 by k, and alpha beta you have calculated the sum and product, c by a, that is 4 by k. You have given alpha square plus beta square is equal to 24, or I can write it alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta, adding 2 alpha beta on both the side. Now this expression becomes alpha plus beta whole square. This is 24 plus 2 alpha beta. Now put this values, put here. It becomes minus 4 by k whole square is equal to 24 plus 2 into 4 by k. On solving this, you will get k is equal to 2 by 3 or minus 1. Let's move to next question. If one zero of the polynomial 6x square plus 37x minus k, c value is k minus 2, is the reciprocal of the other. Whenever it was written reciprocal, then always take a product alpha beta as 1. Now we know that product is c by a, hence put value, this is minus k minus 2 by 6, which is equal to 1, and you get the value minus k plus 2 is equal to 6, or k is equal to minus 4. Let's move to next chapter, that is pair of linear equations. So let's move ahead. First question is, find whether the lines representing the following pair of linear equations intersect at a point are parallel or coincident. For parallel and constant, you have to first find the coefficients value. So here a1 is 2, b1 is 1 and c1 is 3. For this equation, a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to 6. Now a1 upon a2 is equal to 2 by 4, b1 upon b2 is 1 by 2 and c1 upon c2 is 3 by 6. All are equal, hence lines are coincident and has infinite solution. Next, find if C is the system of the equations this and this has infinitely many solutions. First we have to find the C and then we have to check whether it has a unique solution or infinitely many solutions. No, if it has many infinitely solution, then find the value of C. We know that if that has infinitely many solution, then A1, then the ratio of all the coefficients are equal. So A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 over B2 is equal to C1 over C2. Let's take, it becomes C by 12 is equal to C by sorry, C by 3 by C, not 3 by C. For C1 it is 3 minus C upon minus C is your one. You can solve it from taking any two, so it becomes C square is equal to 36 or C is equal to plus minus 6. So this is your solution. Next question, for what value of k the pair of linear equation this does not have a solution. So does not have a solution means they are parallel to each other. The parallel condition is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. So 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by k is not equal to 3 by 8. So taking these two ratios, 3k is equal to 6 or k is equal to 2. Next question. The previous is does not have a solution. Next is, for what value of k does the system this have an infinite number of solution? Again, for infinite number, a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. So this is 2, 3 minus 7 and upon make k minus 1 is equal to k plus 2 is equal to minus 3k. Again, taking any two sides, 2k minus 4 is equal to 3k minus 3. So this is k minus 1. For k is equal to minus 1, the solution has infinitely many solutions. The set of equations have infinitely many solutions. Find the value of k for which the pair of equation this has a unique solution. For unique solution, a1 upon a2 should not be equal to b1 upon b2, should not be equal to c1 upon c2. So k by 3 is equal to 2 by 6, not equal to, so 6k is not equal to 6, or k should not be equal to 1 for equation to have unique solution. Now, relationship between 0 and coefficients. Find the 0 of the quadratic polynomial this. This is a repeated question from previous topic. This is again repeat. I think there is some problem with this. Okay, using graphical method, find whether the pair of equation x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 3 is consistent or not. For equations to be consistent, they should have a unique solution. And for unique solution, they must be intersecting lines. So you have to draw the graph. I'm drawing it rough for you. X is equal to 0. For x is equal to 0, that means it is y axis. Because on y axis, all x's are 0. For y is equal to minus 3, that must be a line parallel to x axis. And minus 1, minus 2, it is minus 3. So this is the solution for y is equal to minus 3, and this is the solution x is equal to 0. Both the lines coincide on this point where coordinates are 0 and minus 3. So yes, they are consistent and solution is 0 comma minus 3. Next question. Draw the graph for the equations x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Using the graph, find the values of xy which satisfy both the equation. Basically, you have to find the solution of the two. So x minus y plus 1 equal to 0, or we can write it like x minus y is equal to minus 1. For x and y, if x is 0, y is 1, and when y is 0, x is minus 1. So this is the solution for the first set of equation. Now put this solution on the graph paper. x0, y minus 1. So this is your point. Y, sorry, I have put it wrong. The first solution is when x0, y is positive 1. So this is your solution 0, 1. Next is when x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 0. So this is your next solution, that is minus 1 comma 0. From this, draw a straight line. Another one is 3x plus 2y equal to 12. Again, x and y, put x is equal to, y is equal to 6, put y is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. So when x is 0, y is 6, minus 1 by 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Somewhat here. And 4, 0 is on the positive side, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your point. So this is your solution, and that will be equal to, it's 2 comma 3. X is 2, y is 3. Next is, for Uttarakhand flood victims, two sections A and B of class 10 contributed rupees 1500. If the contribution of 10th A was 100 less than that of 10th B, find graphically the amounts contributed by both the sections. So let the contribution of section A be X rupees, and for section B it's Y rupees. You have to first write this. Let the contribution by one section is X and another by Y. Only then start the solving. Don't write it directly. Now as for portion, X plus Y is equal to 12, 1500. This becomes your first equation. And the second line, if the contribution of A, which is X, was 100 less than, X is equal to less than matlab minus 100 that of B, Y is equal to 10. On solving these two equations, you will get the answer. Either it is written graphically, so you have to solve it graphically, put in the graph and then solve. I am solving it directly for you. That is 1500, it's 100. So 2y is equal to 1600. The contribution by section B is rupees 800. Similarly, contribution by section A is 700. So total contribution is 1500. You have to solve it graphically. Next is, a father is 3 times as old as his son. Let the son be Y and father be X. Now he is saying father is, X is 3Y, your first equation. In 12 years time, means both are 12 years greater. Now father becomes X plus 12 and son becomes Y plus 12. Now the condition is, he will be twice as old as his son. Father is twice of his son after 12 years. Put this value, X plus 12 is equal to twice of Y plus 12. On solving the two equations, you will get the value. So 3y plus 12 is equal to 2y plus 24, or y is equal to 12. So son age is 12 and father will be 3 times of it, that means 36 years. Do mention years or rupees with your answer. Next is, a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to denominator. Again, let numerator be x and denominator be y, then your fraction is x upon y. Our question is stating, when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, then fraction is 1 by 3. So this is 3x minus 3 is equal to y, your first equation. Now second, when 8 is added to denominator, x is equal to y plus 8, it becomes 1 by 4. Again cross multiplication, it is 4x is equal to y plus 8. Again put the value of y here. So 4x is equal to 3x minus 3 plus 8, or this is x is equal to 5. And similarly, when you calculate y value, it becomes 5 3s are 15 minus 3 is 12. Always write answer of fraction in fraction form, and fraction is 5 by 12. Next, the larger of the two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Two supplementary angles, so it must be, one is 8, another is 180 minus 8 x. Okay, now it is saying one exceeds the smaller by 18 degree, or you can say y is equal to 180 minus x, because the sum of two will be, we'll let them x and y, and this becomes equation. Now the larger, let larger be x. So larger is exceeds the smaller, smaller is y by 18. Now put the value here, let x be x, and this is 180 minus x plus 18. So this is 198, or this is 2x. So x is 9, 99. You can find the y. Y is 180 minus 99. That is, so answer is 81. Let's move to next. If 217, okay, this type of question, when the x coefficient becomes y coefficient of another. So solving them, the trick is first add the equations and then subtract. So 217x plus 131y is equal to 913. 131x plus 217y is equal to 827. Adding them, and 217x plus 131y is equal to 913 minus 131x minus 217y is equal to minus 827. So this is subtracting and this is adding. You will get a simpler equation. So this is 348x plus 348y, and adding 2 will give you 1740. Now x plus y, this will always, you will always find it as a factor. So on dividing them, you will get 5. On subtracting them, this comes out to be 86x minus 87, 86y, which is equal to, this is also 86. So x minus y is equal to 1. So on solving the two, you will get x is equal to, on solving, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Solving these two equations is easy now. When you add them, it becomes 2x plus 6. So it is 3 and y becomes 2. Next chapter is quadratic equation. First, one root of the quadratic equation, this is 5 by 2. Find the value of k. Also find the other root. So first put this value here and calculate the value of k. So 2 5 by 2 ka whole square minus 8 into 5 by 2 minus k is equal to 0. So this is 2 into 25 by 4 minus 8 5 is 40 by 2 minus k is equal to 0. This is 2. So 25 minus 40 is minus 15 by 2 minus k, or k is equal to 15 by 2. Now put this 15 by 2 in the equation. It becomes 2x square minus 8x minus 15 by 2 equal to 0, or 4x square minus 8x, 16x minus 15 is equal to 0. Now you can solve this equation and find the other root, then 5 by 2. Let's move to next. Find the value of p for which one root of the quadratic equation is 6 times the other. One root is 6 times the other. If alpha is alpha, then beta is 6 alpha. Again, product, you can find it with the formulas of polynomial. It makes it much easier. So it is 8 by p, and product is alpha into 6 alpha. That means 6 alpha square is equal to 8 by p, and another is sum, which is alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus 14 by p, and it becomes alpha plus 6 alpha is equal to minus 14 by p, or 7 alpha minus 14 by p, or alpha is equal to minus 2 by p. So putting here minus 2 by p ka whole square 6 minus 2 ka square 4, and p square is p square is equal to 8 by p, cancelling p from square, So this is 6 fours are 24 by 8 is equal to P, or P is equal to 3. Let's move to next question. Solve the quadratic equation for x. You have to solve it for x. Uh, Directly solve it from the quadratic formula alpha beta minus b plus minus under the root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So this is minus minus 2a plus minus under the root 2a ka whole square minus 4a is 1 and c is minus 4b square minus b square upon में it is 2. So this is 2a plus minus under the root 4a square minus minus plus 4 4 is 16b square minus 4a square. So this will cancel out upon 2. So this is 2a plus minus 4b upon में 2. Cancelling the 2, you will get a plus minus 2b. So solution a plus 2b and a minus 2b. Solve for x again. It is 2b minus 1 plus minus under the root 2b minus 1 ka whole square, that is 4b square plus 1 minus 2 to the 4b plus minus 4ac. So it is minus 4, a is 1 and c is 4b square minus minus plus 4b minus minus plus 4 into 20 is 80 divided by 2 is your equation. So cancel the terms. 8 plus 1 81, so it is 2b minus 1 plus minus 9 divided by 2. So this is 2b minus 10 by 2 and 2b minus 8 by 2. It is b minus 5 and it is b minus 4. Solution of the equation. Next is, if the roots of the quadratic equation in x is equal to this are equal, prove that AD is equal to equal. If roots are equal, then determinant is 0, or I can say b square is equal to 4ac. Now put here b square is minus 2ac plus bd का whole square is equal to 4. A is a square plus b square and c is c square plus d square. It is again 4 a square c square plus b square d square plus 2acbd, and it is 4 bracket में a square c square plus a square d square plus b square c square plus b square d square. Now you can cancel 4 out of 4, ac square from ac square and bd square from bd square. So it becomes a square d square plus b square t square minus 2acbd equal to 0, or ad minus bc का whole square equal to 0. This implies that ad is equal to bc. Hence proved. Let's move to fifth chapter, arithmetic progressions. So first instruction, find the common difference of AP. This, whenever you find this, solve this. So 12 is 4 threes are, or you can say 2 root 3. 27 is 9 threes are, or you can say 3 root 3. It's 16 threes are 4 root 3. So D is 2 root 3 minus root 3, which is equal to root 3. So your common difference is root 3. Next, the sum of fifth and ninth term of an AP is fifth. So a plus 4d and ninth a plus 8d is equal to 30. That means 2a plus 12d is equal to 30, or a plus d 6d, taking 2 as a common. 15. You get your first equation. If its 25th term is 3 times its 8th term, so second equation is 25th. A25 is 3 times A8. A plus 24D is equal to 3 times A plus 7D. This comes out to be 3A plus 21D is equal to A plus 24D. 24D, or you can say 2A is equal to 3D, or A is equal to 3 by 2D. Putting this value here, 3D by 2 plus 6D is equal to 15, or 12, 6 to the 12, 12 plus 3 is 15D is equal to 15 cross 2, cancel, D is equal to 2. If D is equal to 2, then A is equal to 3. Okay. Now you can find the AP. First term is 3, second is 5, and 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is your AP. Next, find the ninth term from the end towards the first term of the AP. This. So AN value is 185. You can say A plus N minus 1, D is equal to 185. When A is 5 and D is 9 minus 5, that is 4, is equal to 185, or N minus 1 is equal to 180 divided by 4. 180 divided by 4 is 45, N minus 1 is 45, N is equal to 46. So you will get the value of N is equal to 46. You know the last term, so you can calculate the ninth term from the last using the last formula. A from last is last minus N minus 1D, and this is 185 minus last term from ninth is 9 minus 1, and your D is 4. So 185 minus 84, 8 4s are 32. So this is 3 and 5, 153 is your answer. Next is find the middle term of the AP. 216 is the last. Again AN is 216, or you can say 6 plus N minus 1. 13 minus 6 is 7, it's 206, or N minus 1 is equal to 210 by 7, that is 30, or N is equal to 31. So total terms is 31. So middle term is A16, which is A plus 15D. A given is 6 plus 15 and D is 7. So 15 7 is 105 plus 6, it result out to be 111. Next, if the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49, SN is, sorry, S7 not SN, S7 is 49, and that of its 17 terms, S17 is 289. Find the sum of first n terms of an AP. You have to calculate A and D, then you have to put it into SN formula. Let me do it for you. 7 by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 D is equal to 49. So cutting it, 7 to the 14. So 2A plus n minus 1D is equal to 14. Again from here, it's 17 by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 D, put n here 7. It's 7 minus 1 is 6D. So the equation, or you can say A plus 3D is equal to 7. 7. Or it is 289. 289 is 17 square. So this is 17, or 2A plus 16D, because n is 17. 17 to the 34, or A plus 8D is equal to 17. Solving the 2, subtract कर दें, 8 में से 5D, so 5D is equal to 10, or D is equal to 2. Put 2 anywhere, 2 3 just 6, so A becomes 1. So your EP is 1, 3, 5 and so on. So Sn is n by 2, 2a matlab 1 plus n minus 1, d is again 2. So taking 2 common, it's n, 2 plus n minus 1, or you can say n plus 1. So it is n square plus n is your answer. Next is Sn. The sum of first n terms of an AP is given by Sn is equal to this. Find the nth term. Put n is equal to 1. You will get S1. S1 is nothing. It is A. So 3, 1 ka square minus 4 into 1 and it is minus 1. Put S2. S2 is nothing. A1 plus A2 which is equal to 2. 2 ka whole square minus 4 into 2. 4 to ja 8 and 2 ka whole square is 4. 4 to ja 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So second term is the sum of first two terms is 0. That means you write it like this. So we can say 1 plus a2 is equal to 0, minus 1 plus a2 is 0, or a2 is equal to minus 1. So your ap is 1 minus 1 1, and your d value is d is 1 minus minus 1 is 2. So you adding 2, so 3. So this is your AP. Now you have to again find Sn. Again n by 2. It is minus 2 plus n minus 1 and d is 2. 2 cancel karenge. It is n minus 1 plus n minus 1, or it is n into n minus 2. This is your solution. No, you have to find the nth term. It is an. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into b. So a is minus 1 plus n minus 1 into 2. So minus 1 plus 2n minus 2. So this is 2n minus 3. This is your general formula for an. Next,